LIANLI O11 Dynamic Mini Black. Turn it up. Boom. So this case is a O11 Dynamic Mini by LIANLI, and the motherboard is Razer B550 Taichi, the RTX 3060, 12GB of DDR6, RAM is only 16GB of DDR4, AIO is NZXT Z53, and the fans is a LIANLI SL120. M.2 drive is a normal gigabyte, 1TB. One thing I would like to tell you about, you guys, this case that is really modular, especially at the back part. I'm really surprised that you can actually move the pieces at the back to fit your needs. And ITX motherboard, you can actually lower down placement, but notice there is hole at the back, you know, there's an empty space. You can see your power supply unit. This case is preferably MATX and ATX. As default, the case fits an ATX. That's how it is. Means that there's no slot at the top, it's just fan. There's no slot that I put. I didn't modular the whole back side. I just, as it is, out of the box, I put my ADX. So this motherboard have 2 CPU heads for the power supply on the motherboard. Put my 2 pins of power supply unit to the motherboard for the CPU part on the left corner. As soon I want to put the SL120 fan on the top, the power supply cables, you need to really pull it and put it a bit lower, because the fan would basically hit it. And right now it has some stressor coming between fan and the power supply. So if you do have your own cables, it's either it's soft, it's better when it bend. That's one thing I noticed about it. Okay, one thing I like about this case, guys, it has an air filter at the bottom. It's a tray, and at the back, and they have 2 air filters, and at the top, like that. So the 24 pin goes nicely. It have a very good space for it compared to the VXM case from Techware. No trouble in that. So much room in this space. For the back side, really nice space for cable management, so on. Superb. One thing, guys, you do need to have an SFX power supply for this. It's impossible for you to use an ADX, which is, for some who want to upgrade to this case, you need to think of buying another power supply, which is SFX. So the previous Techware case, it supports an ADX power supply, which is awesome for that small case. I don't know why LIANLI cannot go for that ADX. In this case, can go for ADX. It can save a lot of money for some. But SFX is also good because SFX smaller and it doesn't take so much room. It gives out a bigger space for your cable management. Means SFX also can be used for ATX cases because they do come with a bracket to fit to an ATX power supply cases, and give more room for that case to do more cable management. If you guys want to invest on a PSU, better be a SFX, a high quality one, especially like CORSAIR and other brands. The NZXT Z53 is at 939 ringgit, and the fans each is 119 ringgit. You can get it like 105 online, so on, but times 9 of that. So you're spending 1,000 ringgit just for the fan. NZXT Z53 is 1,000. I just want to round it off. 2,000 ringgit. The case is 450 ringgit. So that's like 2,500 ringgit already. What else? SFX. I got the price for 500 ringgit for the power supply. So it's like 3,000 ringgit upgrade, guys. Damn expensive. So the placement of the fan I put at the bottom is 3 intake. The AIO is an exhaust, the 3 top is an exhaust, and the rear is an exhaust. So if you guys want to buy a case for this, I highly recommend it because it does have this 2-dimension side. You can view your computer, not like a conventional NZXT 510 flow. You can only one side, which is kind of like I'm planning to upgrade this to white snow edition eventually from NZXT build. But the gripe is the 9 fans. I have to purchase 9 freaking fans in order to have that. My NZXT only need to buy 2 at the front and 2 at the top for the rear and the top for NZXT 510 flow. This one, 9 fans to make it nice. And honestly, SL120 is really hard to find nowadays, especially in black. White is so easy. That's why I was thinking about upgrading. But yeah. Okay guys, I think that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this session with me. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.